We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lou Brock. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Snyder will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Third, the left fielder, Dan Musial.
Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's 1-1 to stand the man.
1-1.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Roger Hornsby.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Rogers Hornsby. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Carlos Martinez will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
So now to the plate, Pee-wee Reese. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hits this one hard the other way. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Kobe Bryant, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Duke.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. And their runners at the corners now. first offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's right there. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. The next to bat for St. Louis, Albert Pujols. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Pujols.
Pitch on the way. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now in the box, Enos Slaughter. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And the pitch on 2-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This year against right-handed pitching, Molina is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A 1-1. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. None out, runners at first and second. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Matt Carpenter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-2, here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Reined in. They get the force at the plate. On to first, the double play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Ready with the 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Ozzie Smith would be next. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Smith. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Fielded cleanly, and a throw over by Ozzy's in time, one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Muncy is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Brock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lou Brock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and two strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Stepping up now, Stan Musial. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
To the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hornsby, the former Baltimore Oriole, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Scooped up. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate now, Enos Slaughter.
Enos Slaughter.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The Dodgers do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Striding into the box, Yadier Molina. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
3 runs already home here. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Russell Martin.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Now a bunt attempt here. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. From the belt, the pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
In now, Pee Wee Reese. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Popped up. Pujols calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. That's inside. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Pitch on the way.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next to the Cardinals, the pitcher, Carlos.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here now the 2-2 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
David Price answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ozzie Smith will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lou Brock.
Digging in to try it again, Lou Brock. Now the first pitch here from Price. This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cardinals lead it 5-0. So now to the plate, Kobe Bryant. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The Duke swings, and this is hit very well to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. A solo home run there for the Duke. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-0. Hit toward the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. From the stretch.
Oh, that's it.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Slider laid off for a ball. With runners in scoring position this season, Martin carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0.
Nope, that's down.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, David Price, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
So stepping in, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. Liner toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Stepping in now, Kobe Bryant. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Ready on 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-2.
Pull down. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. One ball, no strikes.
Nope, that's the ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And that's in there, 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 6-5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rogers Hornsby.
Rogers Hornsby.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2.
That's a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate, Enos Slaughter. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Price ready with the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Martin shading to his right, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
Thank you, Heidi. Genesis Cabrera, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp.
The right fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three and 0 now. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Russell Martin, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. Well, fastball count there yielded a fastball.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Russell Martin, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Mookie Betts is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. And that misses ball 1.
Ball.
1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
From the stretch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2. is swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box now, Pee Wee Reese. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Usual is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now 7-5. Alex Wood will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yadier Molina.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Paul Goldschmidt will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Goldschmidt, a native of the state of Delaware. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A little low. It's 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
As a look, now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lou.
Digging in and looking for more, Lou Brock. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's 6 out.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 2-2. Stan Musial waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. He's got it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
So digging in now, Kobe Bryant.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Kobe.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Reyes, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Ready once again, Duke Snyder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Kemp is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 7-5. At the plate, Stan Musial, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-1 home. It's taken down and in for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Hornsby.
Now batting, Rogers Hornsby, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Albert Pujols, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1.
Ball, that's the strike.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? The throw to Robinson. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Russell Martin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out, nobody on. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order. They're still up 7-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cody Bellinger is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
First base and batting 9, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is a swinging strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Tommy Edman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers lead this one 7-5. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Two and two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here now the 2-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Jackie Robinson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Now at the plate, Pee-wee Reese. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Change up low, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Kobe Bryant would be next. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 3-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The left fielder, number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Into the box now, Kobe Bryant, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Duke Snider would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Your attention, please.
And the call's been made, so coming on is the bespectacled closer, Eric Gagne. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
One strike.
The 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
Now
off
batting,
base, and that's
the
just
center
what they
fielder,
did right there. Big
Lou
strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Lou Brock. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now back, left fielder, Stan Musial.
Digging in, Stan Musial. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
All 2. The count.
2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He hangs a K to end it as the Dodgers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
7-5 tonight's final. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. David Price earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Carlos Martinez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Eric Gagne wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 3-0. The save to Eric Gagne, his 8th. The loss goes to Carlos Martinez. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.